Dear friends, is it safe to have COVID vaccine? This is the question which is asked by many people nowadays. நான் காலை என்னுடைய நடைப்பயிற்சிக்கு செல்லும்போது என்னை நிறுத்தி என் நண்பர்கள் கேட்கும் கேள்வி இது. அதை பற்றிய ஒரு புரிதலை அடைய இந்த பதிவை நான் வெளியிடுகிறேன். And to impress upon people who have a fear about COVID vaccine, I am trying to reproduce an interview given by Dr. Sowmya Swaminathan, who is a WHO expert on vaccination. Let us hear her interview now.
Sowmya, these vaccines for COVID-19 have been developed with unprecedented speed. How have we ensured that there are no long-term effects of these vaccines?
So vaccine development is a complex process, and it goes through different phases, starting from the animal studies through the phases of clinical trials in humans. And the last phase, or the phase 3, is normally done in several thousand individuals, tens of thousands of individuals. Half are given the placebo, half are given the vaccine. They are followed up over a period of time. Usually it's a couple of years. And then we assess the efficacy and the safety of the vaccine. Now, because of the pandemic and the need to get these vaccines out quickly to save lives, the duration of follow-up has been a couple of months rather than years. And emergency use authorizations have been given to these vaccines, which means that they're still under observation. There are still systems in place in countries that are following up people, that are recording and reporting any serious adverse events or other events. WHO has a pharmacovigilance system that we work both with regulators and manufacturers, but also with countries that have set up safety monitoring systems so that we are constantly reviewing the adverse events that are being reported into the system, doing the analysis, making correlations on whether this is just a chance event or whether it's actually related to the vaccine, and then putting out the alerts or guidance based on that. So far, we know that over 150 million doses of vaccines have been administered around the world, and so far the safety signals have been reassuring. There hasn't been anything untoward that's happened with any of the vaccines that have been really rolled out at a large scale. However, we will continue to watch this very carefully, and if there is any evidence of relationship between a vaccine and a side effect, then that will be analyzed, and the guidance to countries will be updated from time to time.
Thank you, Sowmya. That was WHO's Chief Scientist, Dr. Sowmya Swaminathan. As we learn more about COVID-19, we will continue to bring the science and the evidence to you in this series. Until next time then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stick with science.
So friends, it is safe to have vaccine, so it is better to have vaccine as early as possible. And which vaccine we should have? The best vaccine for you is the one you can get right now. Forget efficacy scores. All approved COVID vaccines are good at preventing severe disease and death. So, please have your vaccine as early as possible.